Ball one.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1-2.
Got him swinging. So digging in, Lenny Sosa. That to right. Ruth going after it. And he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Robert now. Right side, hard hit. Toss to Alonso. And that is set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, number 14. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. In time to Vaughn. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-2's the count.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. So now here's the DH. Ozzie Smith taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Out there to center. Taylor coming on. Hauls it in after a long. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Andrew to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Goes down looking. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a miss, strike one. Raleigh, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a four-seamer. Ground ball, left side. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. Rojas in the box now, takes strike one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul. That one misses, and that is ball one.
Got to keep things airtight.
Bottom of the 8th, digging in, Matthew Lugo.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 68.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Over to first. One up, one down. So up next, Babe Ruth entered the game on defense. So this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Taylor has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Ralph Kiner, 1 for 3. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. In time to Vaughn. And they take care of Kiner. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Now here is Brooks Baldwin. Everyone's intent.
Now, the advantage in the nerves the strong defensive players have right now. We want the ball to get to me, but in front of you, he strikes the hitter. Right there, now he sucks through it. Taylor, White Sox trailing by 3 here at the top of the ninth. Drives down 6, strike down. Now only one remaining. Defense is going to use factor today, but let's see what's going on at Grandview. Swing
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, a su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea, vive en cementerio, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy chingón.
Now when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows. 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me. Reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven. No preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my vices all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when the in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. What you want? You a house? You a car? 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy. I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil. I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner. Put the candy painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket. In a profit. Big enough to feed you every day. My logic. Get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it. Be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, pet dog, pet dog. My dog, that's all. Big back and cheddar. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know, we been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. Too afraid of my
Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Yo no quiero ese amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tiene break. Ey, yo no quiero ese amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigues. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me empango, no voy a manchar la Hawaii. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba por ti, pero ya no. Pero ya no, pero ya no.
But not much sense. Think he's funny, but he's really
It takes a lot of money to make it. Let's talk truthfully. Keep your love lights burning and a little food hot in my plate.
Ready to go, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And this one is off and running. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Michael A. Taylor stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That one
That's the ball.
outside.
Outside.
Now 2-2. And there's a ball. One out, bases
Full
empty.
count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Lenny and Sosa now in the box. Comes
Your
up
ball, one
empty
strike.
with a swing there. To the right side. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
There goes Ozzie. Pitch
That's
misses.
the ball. That's down.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. Smith leads off second with nobody out. Runner on the go again. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit out into right center. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Back-to-back singles, pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So
That's
many
a side
positives
ball.
that led to that knock.
Ralph Kiner, the next to hit, takes ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Makes the grab, one away.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
On the ground to third. Gets to it with a slide. And he beats it. He's safe. Just got him on that one.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Outside. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Fouled off to the right. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Way high
2-2.
there. 2 balls. Two strikes. Inside move to second, and he's out. And they got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Luis Robert now. Fouled off left side. Kohler goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Or maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third. Turner to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. And now here is David Ortiz. Grounds 1 to short. In time to Vaughn. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now Kyron Paris. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Runner on the go. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 2 outs with a runner at third. And ball 1. Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. And now Andrew Vaughn. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. This one in the air right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And that one clips the corner.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. High fly ball, right field. In position. Makes the catch, inning over. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, and it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Waste no time there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily.
And that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. So digging in, Jose Siri. RBI single his last time up. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one ripped. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. To the plate. Save. It's 2-0. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
0 for 1 so far. There goes Ozzie. And that is out of play. Smith, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Runner on the move again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner goes again. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Runner takes off for third. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1.
44. LA. De La Cruz.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag. And a pitch. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires over to first. That ends. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Baldwin.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Michael A. Taylor will hit next.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. Towards first, Ortiz. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. So runner at second, 2 down. Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's in there. That's strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And La Pantera ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. David second, and that was not close. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. And the throw.
No,
he's out at third. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bare hand has to hurry. Nicely done for the out. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back there. That'll make it out of here. And Schwartz blasts one out. It's 3-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Drake Baldwin getting ready to hit. Taps softly to the right side. Throws to first in time. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Benintendi to the plate. And that one in the air center field. Puts it away for the out. Here's Mike Tauchman. First time up, he grounded to third.
Mike.
Definitely classify Tauchman as one of those gritty players. Willing to do whatever, get on base, get around the bases.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Jose Siri. There goes Ozzie.
No strike.
And safe. It's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Runner on the go again. Hard hit, left field, base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now, Ralph Kiner. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead. Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next one is off the plate. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Man at second. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. On to first. And they take care of Kiner for the out. Down to third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. Pulls that one foul. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Pick off to third. Siri dives back in safely. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Runner from third comes across, and the lead is up to 5.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
He's trying for third in the dirt. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. De La Cruz stands at third with one gone in the inning. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the catcher, Edgar. Line drive, and it's caught for the out. Here's Josh Rojas.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Baldwin up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball 1. There's the strike, and it's 2-1 now. The White Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. Gilbert back to work. In the air, left field. Benintendi is there. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Strike.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Tauchman puts it away. 2 away now. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole.
He takes it himself to the bag. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Bases empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Swing and a foul out of play. That one way outside. And 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses.
2-2.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's a strikeout.
Pitching for the
Bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be the
Number
shortstop,
46.
Ozzie Smith.
Bryce Wilson.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Siri. Here goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Pitch misses.
No, that's outside.
And the count
Ball.
1-2.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked.
Count is full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. Hammers that one deep left field. And
Someone in your social circle is a C. So this guy, his name one day. So one day. So this couple played one day. This guy gets a phone call, and it's a producer.
Now here is Ralph Kiner. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Outside low. Ball 1.
1-0.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground to short. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. 0 for 3 on this one. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Harris at the plate now as he chases after that one. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Move to second, and he just got his hand in there. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Hit in the air, left field. Benintendi ranging after it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Raleigh Fingers.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Benintendi at the plate and takes high there.
2-0.
And downstairs. There's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one just misses. Full count, 3-2. Line drive to short and caught. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, but he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
In the air, right field, under it. Snags it for the second out. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
That's low.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Swing and a miss, strike one. The White Sox hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike. Upstairs.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. Stepping in,
Now
Drake
batting,
Baldwin.
catcher,
Early 2000s Yankees, Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That misses.
Ball.
1-1.
1-1.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Nice line drive.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And nobody's going to stop him on the bases today. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tauchman should have this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Martinez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. The other way, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter. Yeah, right side, and this should do it. And they've done it. It's a combined no-hitter.